All right, guys. This is the before. All right, this is what we're gonna spray this car in nardo gray. So this is gonna be done after the Evo. Dark nardo gray. My bad. So I'm just giving you the before video. All right. I should have done it before I started sanding, but I was so excited of a new toy, Ryobi, which the battery is probably dead right now. Yeah, but this is what it is right now. Alright, so the whole quarter panel was rusted. The whole thing right here was rusted. So this is fiberglass. Alright. What we're gonna do this time, we're gonna what we're gonna do is we're gonna, to make it a little bit easier, we're gonna change some of the body panels, like the fender, the front bumper, the two fenders. We're gonna do some work on the hood. Right, it has a dent here. The hood of the car, bonnet, right, and then there's a dent up here somewhere, and there's a next dent right here. All right, and that should be it. So I'll make you know when everything is done. Alright, so we're still working on the GS. I'm going to end up priming this whole car, which is the best thing. So I'm doing the quarter panel. I'm going to prime the quarter panel. This is where they changed the color, and there was work done here, and there was rust all right there. Everything was eaten out right there. And the top part, there was filler there that was uneven and wasn't done properly, so I redid that. But other than that, the car is coming along fine. Alright, so we finished with the bumper. And this bumper was a junkyard bumper. And it was like, it came from hell. I don't know what was going on with this bumper. This bumper had everything wrong with it. So we had to go down with 100. Then we went to 120, 180, and 320. There's a crack there that has to be rectified. Probably fiberglass, that crack, or the owner is going to leave it there. I don't know. But the bumper looks good now. I should have taken a before and after, but I was so into it I forgot to do it. But as you can see, I had to reshape some of the bumper due to the plastic being like little cuts and indents in it and stuff like that. So I basically just reshaped some of the bumper, the lower part right there, and right here as well. So you can see like some of these little scratches were big scratches, so that's going to be filled. I'm going to fill that with putty. But other than that, I'm going to primer it tomorrow and see how everything comes out. Alright guys, so we finished with the primer. Well, almost finished, and the rain started to fall. Yes, we're outside without a tent. I know this. But as I said, the primer dried up anyway, so as soon as the rain stops, I'm just going to wipe it back off and finish up, because I want to give the hood at least 2 more coats. The bonnet, the hood of the car, the whole front need at least 2 more coats. Yeah, and then we can leave it here. I need a car cover. I'm just going to cover the whole car. Don't worry about the tires. We're not going to use them anyway. Yeah, but full primer in your driveway, it can be done. Yes, all you need is a small compressor. There you go. And this compressor is quiet as heck. I love it. Right? So don't worry about these. These are the emblem markings. I left them there because we're going to put the emblems back there. I just wanted somewhere to, something or a little line or something to identify where the emblems go. Yeah, but other than that, it's looking good. I actually see some of the faults that I missed. This is why you primer, to make sure you don't miss anything. So here we go. See, there's one right there, and there's a next one somewhere here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I want to go over it again. Yeah, 2 more times and I'm good. I'll be good. That's a nut right there. Don't worry about that. All right, that's it. Day 2 after I primed it yesterday. Yes, it's raining, and I kid you not, I expected more little flaws to show up. But the beauty of polyurethane primer is that you can get away with little scratches or anything like that, and the primer will fill it. But yeah, I really expected more to show up, and thank God it's not. You can see that little crack at the bottom right there. That has to be fixed. And around the car. No. Yeah, alright, so I finished. I looked around the car. I found the flaws. This is a brand new truck. You don't know that. Alright. So here we go. The things that I will see, not everybody will see, but these are the little things that you spray the primer for, so you can point them out and rectify them before we get into spraying. So here you go. I can show you the little flaws. Little flaws that you will not see anymore when I'm done. Right? Flaws. The little waves right here. That's a little sanded down. So all these are little flaws, little things that you probably won't see. Yeah, that's a big flaw. That's the crack I'm telling you about. Big rocks. Alright, so here we go. Every little black marker spot that you see, it's a flaw in the primer, and it's going to show up 10 times more in the paint. So rectify it now when it's in the primer. This is why you prime, and you can prime again if you want to, and again and again and again. I don't care, but don't make these things show up in the primer, for once they do, it's a problem in the paint. All right, so this is just the back bumper of the plastic being sanded with a lower grit. So all you gotta do is just smooth this down. That's not a problem. All right, so here we go. This is the quarter panel that we fixed, right? That the whole entire thing from here to here was rusted, and it came out wonderfully. So these are the little flaws, little pinholes that you see right here and right here, and that's it. Go. This was putty. I totally forgot to sand it down, but I'm just sanding it down right now. But this is a crack. I think you should change the whole piece. So this is a tear in the plastic. This piece is plastic, so right here is torn. So the only way he's gonna fix this back if he plastic welds it and shaves it down, then I can fill it. Alright, so I'm gonna plastic weld this, if anything, or I just change it. It's always better if you can get new parts, change them. It's better. If you can get new parts, it's better, change them. Alright, so here we go. This is the fender we fixed. The whole of this was bent and damaged and dented, and it came out wonderfully. Now this is just chip paint right here. That's chip that I forgot to do before I primed, and this is a little ding. It's going to be puttied, and that's it. That's it. I really am happy. So I just finished and it started raining again, but this is the chicken pox on the primer. Right? So this is putty. All the little pieces that dents, little indents, little things that I showed you. This is what we do, and we make sure there's no imperfections in it. And if it still comes up, then we go over it again. Right? If it's something that needs to be done, we do it before we paint. All right? We do it before we paint. All right, so we filled, we sanded, and now We filled again the little touch-up spots, or if any putty kind of breaked out, or if any spots that we missed, but everything is done. It's ready for paint now. All I gotta do is sand it down. And yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. God is good. Look at this. This is purple pigment in nardo gray with a touch of black. This is a beautiful paint job. All I'm gonna say is that I pray before I touch this car. I pray before I touch every car, regardless. But look at the finish on this. What's this? A GS? A gs300 Lexus that came from nothing with junkyard bumper. Yep, that's the junkyard bumper right there. That was torn here, was broken here, right? Was scratched up here, had a hole over here. I can go on and on and on. This is the bonnet that had so many imperfections. You can see a little dust in there, which is normal because guess what? We are not in a paint booth. We are just in a little warehouse and we're killing it. So this is it. I can tell you, I can show you every area that we corrected on the imperfections, and I'm telling you, you won't be, you know what? Let me go to the quarter panel. The quarter panel that was rusted out, that had a big hole right here. You can't tell. You can't tell. There was rust right here too. All of this, you can't tell. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is, I love this. I love the color. Purple pigment. Let me try to give you a better view of the color. And you can see the bumper. I'm gonna tell you that God be the glory, man. I'm telling you. This is beautiful. This is a wonderful spray job. It came out really good. It came out really good. I can't wait to see this in the sunlight. This is just like ceiling lights right now. Can you imagine this in the sun? So, yeah, this is it, guys. This is it. So this was done in front of his house, and we just carried it to an area where we could spray. We got on the industrial fans to take out the clear. We got the ventilation, and we just sprayed. And to be honest with you, when I was looking at the nardo gray, it was so dull. I really wasn't expecting this result with the pigment powder. But God is good. Yeah, so it really is a sight to behold. As I said, we have the wheels for it. The wheels are powder coated. We have new headlights. We have the tail lights. We're going to get suspension and we're going to drop it, and he's going to give me the after pictures when everything is done. Everything is put back together. All the black pieces are put in. That's when you really see the beauty of the car, when you see all those new black pieces against the new paint and the new wheels and the new headlights. My bad. So all right, guys, thank you, and don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. You know, hit that notification bell button, and we can get more spray jobs like this more bills. We have the K20 full all-wheel drive setup with the Civic Type R, everything coming on the road soon. And we got more cars that we're actually gonna, you know, jump into. So, all right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good, oh, matter of fact, it's 5:30 in the morning. I've been here since what, 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock. I've been here. We had, oh my gosh, I forgot. We had to sand down the entire car. And when I sanded down the primer, the primer was giving me a problem. Then dust fell on the hood of the car, and I had to sand down the entire hood again, primer the entire thing again, and then spray it again. So that's why I've been here for, I know, right? We've been here for yo, trust me, I was so frustrated with this car. It's not even funny. But it came out good. Oh, came out good. All right, guys, good night, good morning, and we're gonna get something to eat, and we're gonna leave the car here tonight, and we're gonna pick it up tomorrow morning. All right, guys, later.